Hi guys, so for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what blessings are coming your way soon. And we have three piles here. Pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. If you enjoy this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It all helps my channel to grow, and it helps to spread these messages to others who may need them as well. And it also is a great way to show an energetic exchange for the one I'm giving you here today. And if you don't believe in doing that, then don't be here to suck up my energy either. Just saying. Anyway, another great way to show that is to donate to the channel through my PayPal link or my Amazon wish list. And in case anybody's wondering, the reason I was saying that is because somebody was saying the other day that they're not sending me energy and they don't want me sending them energy either because of the attachments that are involved in that. You know what? I've done my healing work to be able to do this without having your energies affect me in that way. And as long as you are giving back an energy exchange in return, then it's not pulling on your energy either. The only time it is when you're feeling like you're not giving anything in return for my time and effort. Anyway, three piles. Pile 1. And I personally feel like I'm getting back for my effort. So, pile 1. What are the blessings coming to you soon? First off, I feel like it is definitely harvest time for those of you who chose pile 1. It's probably pretty hard to see this picture in here. I don't know, is that easier? Maybe. It's time for harvest time for you. You have put in a lot of effort and work towards something, and you're starting to notice the changes around you. You're starting to notice more color coming to your world in certain areas. You're starting to notice that it's time for some of the fruits that you've been planting to be reaped. For some of you, there may not be quite as much fruit as you were expecting initially, but it's because it's slowly pouring in, and then all of a sudden it's all going to just fall in your lap, you know? So we have Capricorn, ambitious, Leo, generous. You could be dealing with one of those signs. You could be one of those signs, or it could just be the energy of those signs. Blessings that are coming into you. You have been very ambitious. You have worked very hard towards your goals. You have been very driven. You have really put a lot of effort in towards the life that you want, and you have not lost your generous spirit in doing so. You are somebody who really stands out. You shine very immensely. You are seen, you are heard, your work ethic is seen and felt and heard around you. There may even be people talking about your work effort and how amazing you are at what you do. There's going to be a very big boost for you, and I feel like a lot of that is because of your generous nature and your hardworking nature. So we have Z, Y, Zachary, Zach, C, N, X, Syntax, Q, O, Con, K, P. I feel like if there is anybody who has been trying to con you, or who has been conning people around you into believing certain things around you, or certain things about you, those things are going to be revealed, and people are going to be seeing the truth. Bark, Bar, Baex, Baxter, V, Vax, Vase, U, L, Love, Lovey, Lonely, D, Z, Dab, O, Bond, P, Pond, S, P, Sopa, Sopas, M, F, E, Fume, Z, Fun, Fax, Lex. Makes me think of Lex off of Superman. Pops, Pods, Mop, Brave, The movie Brave is what popped into mind when I saw that. Yeah, I feel like you have fought very hard to be independent of others, fought very hard for your freedom to do what you want to do. And I feel like, lab too, I feel like dogs could have a very big part here. Done, lone, alone, poems, lax, nap. Sorry, I kind of got stuck in reading the words again. Pap. Yeah, I feel like you fought very hard to be able to do what you wanted to do. Posed. And you had a lot of people posing as your friends, posing as your lovers, posing as people that were good in your life, that used you. We have yous in there too. That used you for their own means. They kind of wanted to grow in popularity, or they wanted to have other people's attention on them in the same way that you did. Case. I feel like I feel like a lot of you are going to be reaping a harvest from this. People are really going to be seeing the truth, and you are going to be standing out as the one who was doing right the whole time. And if somebody stole something of yours or used you for something of yours and in some way got some money out of it, I feel like you're going to be getting that back. Come back. Octopus, lion. So somebody was holding on very tightly to something, but in the past, you may have been somebody who held on very tightly, but you have learned how to let go, how to have the courage and faith to let go and just trust, to surrender, and know that in doing so, greater things are coming. I feel like somebody may be holding on to you or latching onto your energy in some way as well, and you got to have the courage to be able to walk away from this situation. Four of Wands. Ace of Cups. So you have had the courage to love yourself above others, to put yourself first, to walk away from situations that were not good for you, walk away from situations where people were controlling or possessive or users or just in it for sex or whatever the situation may be, or popularity or clout chasing, anything like that. You have learned how to see those red flags and to walk away in those situations. You have gained a great stability in your mind and in your actions and in your passions. You have learned how to celebrate life no matter what is going on, and you have really gained a very strong sense of self-love. So there's going to be a lot of justice coming your way. There may even be justice coming your way from a divorce of some kind, especially if your partner was controlling, manipulative, possessive, things like that. Your ability to go after what you want, to work hard towards what you want, to take your passions, your desires, and turn them into something is really going to be paying off for you. You may have even been working on making a business, and if that's the case, you're going to have a lot of financial stability and growth in that business. And you may even find the one that you love and that you are going to be a partner with through that. There's going to be some sort of justice for you coming in, financially especially, maybe even in your community, through people seeing you for who you really are. You have learned how to overcome any trust issues or any kind of self-esteem issues, self-worth issues that you may have had in the past. And you worked really hard for this because this is what you wanted. You wanted to feel confident. You wanted to feel stable. You wanted to be able to go after what you wanted without feeling guilty or ashamed. You have protected your family, your loved ones, those you care for and those you care about. You have been somebody who has been there to be protective and loving and caring. You are very passionate about protecting those you love as well. And I feel like your entire community sees this. Your entire community sees you standing up for what's important to you, sees you standing up for what you believe in. They see you leading the charge and inspiring others to love themselves and to create a good life for themselves. And if people did lie on you in the past, then some people may have even said that you were after money when it came to people, but you weren't. You were after a good life in general, and you were after what you felt you were worth, because you love yourself enough to know what you're worth, which is also why you've been walking away from so many people as well. Justice is coming in for you. Know that. Know that anything that has been that you have put your time, effort, and work towards is going to be paying off, and that anything that no longer suits you is going to be falling away. There's going to be a cleansing here of all of the old growth, and then there's going to be a new growth of good, beautiful things for you. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you or what you might be going through. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, let's see what blessings are coming to you. And move this over. We have this painting. It's a little bit easier to see in here than the other one was. Even though it's daytime, it's a little cloudy outside, so the light's a little bit less light. So the blessings coming in for you, I feel like you are able to keep your calm regardless of the storms brewing overhead, regardless of whatever is going on around you. You have learned how to be able to keep your calm and how to be solid and stable throughout situations. I feel like for a lot of you, you are also learning how to manifest more fully as well. You are really believing in and trusting in your power to manifest. You're having a lot more faith, a lot more trust in the universe and divine timing. A lot of you really can't see exactly where you're going or how far there is to go, but you know that at the end there is going to be a lot of beautiful, amazing things for you when you get there. And I feel like you are keeping your calm, keeping your peace, regardless of anything that arises that tries to steal your peace or tries to distract you. You are staying on point and on course. We have Gemini, intelligent, Aries, courageous. So you could know a Gemini or an Aries, or that could be you, or it could just be the energies. I feel like your boldness is going to be bringing a lot of answers to you. You have been talking to a lot of different people. You're very intelligent. You know your stuff. You are somebody who is very bold, fiery. You take action when you feel like action is necessary. You may have dealt with some people in the past who were very two-faced or who were very brash. They may have even been people who said things to your face but went and talked a lot of nasty shit behind your back because they were very bold in the way that they talked about you when you weren't around. But if it ever came to being in your face, they never would have said a single thing that they said behind your back to your face. There is no way, because they know that you are somebody who can really pinpoint exactly what's going on and why they're saying what they're saying. You're a very intelligent person. You know what's up. W-A-D, Wad. Y-J, Jad. Judd. U-B, Judge. B, Judy. Oh, Judge Judy. So there may actually be some court going on here as well. Maybe even a small claims court type of situation. Y, V, Wavy. L, Lady. M, Many. W, N. You may have known somebody who was having sex with a whole bunch of people and who had an STD while they were doing it. You may have clued some people into it because this may have been somebody who was selling it. Wendy. Q, W, J, W, Y. J, Dave. Day, Lay, May. Way, Wan, Wand. Ban, Bane. Bay. Quay, Equate. Equal. Elevate. Lady, Baby. Maybe. if you did know somebody like this, they may try to do like a defamation of character thing or something. But I would say that they would have to prove that they didn't have those things or didn't tell you about it, because I feel like this is somebody who told you that they had that. And you were just trying to protect people because you can kill people when you have an incurable STD and you're running around spreading it to everybody. Buddy, bully, valley, nightingale, gazelle. Yeah, I feel like you have been very graceful, very dignified, very filled with integrity as people have sat and spewed nasty, negative things about you. You may even sing to bring yourself peace. You may even find out that you have an amazing singing voice, and you may in some way use that to help further yourself in some way. Eight of Cups, the Tower. You walked away from something because it all fell apart, or you get some news about something that really just makes your heart skip a beat. I feel like you have learned how to walk away from all the negativity, all the gossip, all the drama, all the chaos. And I feel like something ends up happening that makes you really pissed off, but you're able to keep your calm, you're able to keep your composure, you're able to keep your cool, which is a blessing in itself, because then you can react or respond instead of reacting to the situations around you. You may have taken a lot of time out to learn about something, to understand something, to grow some sort of intelligence within you, and you have been spewing that intelligence to people around you, and you have been giving it to them regardless of whether or not they deserve it, and you have been able to remain in a good energy, a stable, calm, serene, dignified, integrity-filled energy, regardless of what has been going on around you or what has been falling apart around you. You have hope, faith, and you have a lot of hope and faith for the future. You have really been wishing for a lot, and you've been leaving behind things that don't serve your highest good. You've been leaving behind any kind of chains that have been keeping you bound, anything that makes you feel less than, because you know your value, you know your worth. You're a very nurturing, caring, kind, loving, supportive person who has been there to help mother many other people. You are somebody that really brings a lot of beauty to the world around you, a lot of peace, a lot of stability, a lot of calm to the world around you. And because of your energy of love and kindness and caring, your nurturing, your generosity, your gratitude, your self-love as well, because of your ability to see your own value and your own worth, you have walked away from things that are not good for you, and there's a lot of good fortune coming in your future because of this. The cycles of life are changing and shifting. You have been down for a very long time, but you are going to be coming up. You are going to be coming up now because you know your value and your worth, and you are no longer accepting less than what you are worth. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated or what you might be going through. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 3. So for pile 3, let's see what blessings are coming your way. I feel like something in your life was ripped away in a very violent manner. You may have been betrayed by a very solid best friend. Somebody that you thought would never hurt you has hurt you. Everything in your life shattered when this happened. I feel like this person was the last person on earth that you ever thought was going to betray you in some way. And this person betrayed you worse than anybody ever had before, and worse than anybody has since. People may wonder why you're able to stay so calm in a lot of situations where people have screwed you over or manipulated you, abused your kindness or your trust. And it's because nobody will ever be able to cause the damage that this person did in betraying you. And because of that, you have gained a very strong stability of mind, and you have been able to gain a very strong stability of your emotions as well. Your emotions don't carry you quite like they used to. You have a lot more stability within your emotions. Somebody may have died as well, or somebody may be passing away for some of you out there. I keep thinking drive-by shooting. Every time I look at this picture, I keep thinking drive-by shooting. Libra, charming. Cancer, imaginative. So you could be dealing with a Libra or a Cancer. You could be. Or it could just be the energies. I feel like there's a lot of justice coming in for you for situations of the past. I also feel like you have a very big imagination, a very beautiful imagination. You could really make a lot of stories come to life. Maybe it's time to make your own story come to life. For a lot of you, you may be writing down your own story. It may even be time to put an end to a connection of some sort as well. Joker, J-K-H. If I can't have you, no one can. W-S-A-N, Swan. Swag, G-L. Lang, sang, sung, snug, gun, W-H. Q, R, J, RJ, Z, Z. Somebody may be asleep and it may be time to wake up. Q, there may be a rude awakening. B, JB, I, F, P, B, ban, bang, bane, Z, D, P, T. You may have dealt with somebody who was using steroids as well. Bane made me think of that. Priest. Fresh. Language. Watch your language. Wallet. Whale. File. Pile, bile, nail. It's like a nail in a coffin. Somebody is doing something that is going to be the nail in the coffin, and you're finally going to be able to leave a situation behind, possibly as well. Fish, flesh, fresh, wash, gosh, harsh, harsh language, predator. So let's see what we got for the cards here. We got the Knave of Chalices. We got the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been working really hard towards something. Cheetah and the bear. If you have spent some time away from people, it's time to come back out. And if you need to take some time away, it's time to take some time away. You may even get a chance to take some time away, some stress-free, worry-free time away from people. There may be an apology coming in from somebody because they see the amount of hard work, energy, time, effort that you have put towards your goals and your dreams, how motivated and passionate you are to go after what you want. Somebody may be looking in the mirror and realizing things in a very different manner or a different light. Somebody may even be looking in the mirror and kind of having some negative things coming into their head about themselves. And it's time to rewire your thoughts if that's the case. But I feel like this is somebody else. They're having a lot of negative thoughts about themselves and they projected those negative thoughts onto you. They thought that you weren't going to go after what you wanted because they didn't. They thought that you were just going to give up because they just gave up. And they may have an apology ready for you now because you never gave up. You continued to move forward regardless of what you had to face. Like I said before, there could be an ending of a situation as well. If that's the case, it could be through divorce. Could be a beginning of a situation. Could be a marriage coming in or something along those lines because of the hard work that you put in. Maybe an apology brings a connection back to what it should be. Contracts, don't sign any contracts until you know for sure what you're getting involved in or what you're getting into. Hermit, High Priestess, Two of Cups, you know what's coming. If you listen to your higher self, if you listen to your instincts and your intuition, and you listen to the messages, signs, and synchronicities you are getting, then you know what is coming. There is balance and harmony and peace coming to a situation of some sort, because an apology is going to be coming in. Somebody has taken the time to be able to look inside themselves and understand themselves better, to understand what they've been so afraid of, to understand why they behaved the way they did. And I feel like they are getting ready to apologize for the behaviors they had towards you. I also feel like for a lot of you, the blessings coming in is you're going to get some time to yourself alone. You're just going to get some time that is peaceful and calm without everybody in your face, and you're going to be able to spend some time by yourself alone. And that's going to help you to be able to get your work done better as well, where having all these people around, it's really hard to get your work done. You're distracted by people. Try not to allow people to distract you from what you're working on, from what your goals are, from what you're trying to achieve, because you are going to be achieving a lot of great things for your hard work, for your effort, for your time that you've been putting in. I feel like a friendship, if somebody betrayed you very harshly in the past, I feel like they're going to be apologizing. There is a chance here to gain this friendship back, to gain peace in this situation, to gain harmony in this situation. And I know there's going to be a lot of you that are going to be in the comments going, I don't want peace and harmony in this situation, and blah, 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 blah. You know what? I have been severely betrayed time and again by somebody myself. Somebody who's a Libra, and I'm a Cancer. So this really resonates. And at the same time, I would like peace in that situation, especially since it's the father of my children. And I've worked my ass off for that peace. I have worked for that peace. I have worked for it. Regardless of the fact that he has never admitted to anything that he has done at all. He has never apologized for a damn thing. I've apologized for everything I've done, and I've left it behind. But at the same time, I have still been here, and guess what? Maybe now he sees. I don't know. One thing I do know is don't start saying that crap. It's coming up for a reason in your reading, and if you don't like the reading, then click off of it or go somewhere else. I don't care really. What I do care about is the fact that peace and love is always the answer, period. Regardless of what any other reader says, regardless of what anybody else says, period. Peace and love is the way, and that's the way I believe. I do cut people off when I need to. Can't really cut the father of your kids off, especially since he has your kids. But one thing's for sure, we have actually managed to repair our friendship for the most part, which is fucking crazy, because I never thought in a million years that we would even be getting close to that. And I feel like that's what you're getting close to here, is having a repair of a friendship. And if not, at least having closure on a situation. I feel like your hard work is getting ready to pay off, and regardless of whether or not you want it at this point, your hard work is getting ready to pay off, and you worked hard for a friendship. You worked hard for a repair. You worked hard to bring harmony and peace to a situation, and that harmony and peace is coming to you. So accept it. Enjoy it. Congratulate yourself on a job well done, and stop questioning it. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through. And you know what? I do want to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, but I just don't want people going, oh, that's not what I want, because obviously that's what's coming for you, and that's what you've worked really hard for. So sorry if that's not what you want. That's what you've been putting your time and effort on. So that's what you're going to get. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.